But Nigerians are using PayPal on a daily basis, and the government is doing nothing about this. And the government does totally nothing about this. So, Africa has gone through several forms of oppression, but the one I am here that I want to talk about today that concerns me is financial inclusion, technological inclusion, and excommunication from the common wealth in technology. This one concerns me because as a young Nigerian, naturally, Nigerians are very talented. But because of the situation and circumstances of this world, unfortunately, we see ourselves as consumers. Nigerians are consumers. Nigeria as a country is a country and a nation that consumes. But we are not designed like that. It's not our fault that we are consumers. It is artificially programmed, artificially done so. Nigerians are, Africa generally, are consumers, not because we don't know how to produce, not because we're not good at production, but because of the situations, circumstances programmed by human to ensure that Africa remain consumers. The Western world has continually made sure that Africa remain consumers. The entire Western world, from their academics, from the school educational system they pass down to us, down to the resources made available to us, perpetually ensures that we continue on that path of consumption and consumption alone. So that is why I'm making this video today, because I feel it is time for Africans to arise. If the government cannot fight for us, we, the youth, the young people, the young, vibrant Africans can do something. We can do something. And this video is just my little contribution towards achieving a better Africa. Now, why am I saying that we have been programmed to be consumers? Now, look at the financial architecture in Nigeria and every other African country. Look at the financial architecture of this world. When you talk of PayPal, PayPal is a system where young entrepreneurs on the online, young entrepreneurs, developers, applications can collect and receive payments, digital forms of transactions, receiving and sending out payment. But you see in Nigeria, you can only spend, you cannot receive. PayPal, you can only send out, you cannot receive money as a Nigerian, except you want to beat around, go through other corners. But as a Nigerian PayPal, you cannot send money, you cannot receive money. You can only send money out to other countries, but you cannot receive it. Let's say you have an idea, you are building a tech and a solution that will, that could go far, but, that needs subscription, but you cannot achieve it because in your country, you cannot receive money. It is only designed that you send out money. But Nigerians are using PayPal on a daily basis, and the government is doing nothing about this. And the government does totally nothing about this. Now, let's forget about PayPal. A lot of other financial services of this world, where as Nigerians, you can only send money. On Facebook, as a Nigerian, you can only deposit your money on Facebook and use it to run ads. On so many global platforms, Visa, Visa, as a young, growing tech entrepreneur, in every other countries of the world, you can simply integrate Visa API into your system, and you use it to receive online payment through MasterCard or Visa card and all that. But in Nigeria, you cannot integrate Visa to your system. So you only use Visa to spend. Your Visa is only for withdrawal. You affiliate it with your ATM card, you are spending. And this is not the future of Africa. So almost every big names, big brands have excluded Africans from receiving money into their country. But this is not noticed by government. Nobody's observing this. Nobody's talking about it. Only the young entrepreneurs are lamenting in their private. Young businesses are lamenting. Young businesses are crying. So that is why I am making this video.